Hi friends, it's Michelle Maddox of Sedona Meditation Experiences with this week's episode of Sedona Meditation Adventures. It's a weekly show where I explore the outer terrain of beautiful Sedona, Arizona, while exploring the inner terrain of yourself. So thank you for joining me. I'm happy to have you here with me today. And maybe you can see, we got some snow in Sedona. It's Thanksgiving holiday weekend, and we had a big storm that moved through, so there's still some snow on the ground, and I'm so happy because I wanted you to be able to see how beautiful it can be in the winter here. So a lot of it melts. That's what happens here. We get snow up on the high rocks, and then the sunshine comes out, and it takes no time at all for the snow to melt into little rivulets of melting snow all over town. So we're in that transition state here today. So welcome. And this week I want to continue with my exploration of different meditation techniques. So far I've talked about breath awareness and body awareness. And today I'd like to talk about visualization. So visualization is one of the most popular meditation techniques, and it's what you often find when you look for guided meditations. It seems like visualization is a very popular one for guided meditations. And visualization is where you visualize. No surprise there. So you're using your ability to creatively visualize, or for some people, they can really see with their mind's eye. So whatever visualization means for you, it's using your ability to either literally see it in your mind's eye, or to imagine something. Do the best you can to imagine it. And there's a spectrum of ability with visualization. Some people are very good visualizers, and some people really struggle to see anything at all. So you'll see for yourself if this is a technique that works well for you. But visualization often has you visualize something. It could be something kind of, real. I put quotes around real because things we can see we often call real, but if you can't see it, doesn't mean it's not real. But for example, chakras. The system of chakras in the body. You can maybe visualize the energy coming out of a chakra, like your heart chakra, or visualize the color of that chakra, which is green. So there's that kind of visualization where it's something that's kind of tied to your body, and you're kind of maybe feeling the sensations or using your mind's eye to visualize something happening. Some visualizations are more outside of your body completely, where you're visualizing maybe white light coming down around you, or you're visualizing something for some other part of the world, visualizing somebody that is going through a hard time, seeing them well and healed and healthy. So there's that kind of visualization also. And, there's probably many other stories that I could give you, but one common one is actually a story where the person that's guiding has you go through in your mind visualizing a whole story. It could be, you're climbing down into a cave and you're visualizing the water on the sides of the rock walls, and you come to a fire in the center of the cave. Those sorts of visualizations where it's a story. So there's all different types of visualizing. But we're going to do one today that's quite simple. And if you have never done a visualization meditation, you'll see if it's something that works well for you. And if it's not so new for you, if you're somebody who does visualization, maybe this one will be a little bit different. But you can see today the red rocks, the rocks that are behind me here, is Coffee Pot Rock, and there is a little bit of snow up there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the camera. And there's snow down here on the ground, right here. Snow in Sedona, Snowdona. So we're going to meditate a little bit, and if you want to meditate with me outdoors or indoors, you can pause this recording to give yourself a moment to get everything that you need. And I'm going to be outside here in nature, as I always am. So maybe you can hear the beautiful sounds of the birds singing. There's usually the occasional airplane that flies overhead in Sedona. And even though I wish it could be completely quiet, we do have to share the world with everybody, and everybody has different ways of using the world. So we take these moments of silence when we can and accept the other sounds just let them move into the background. Okay, so again, I have my tingshes with me today. So just picking them up. These are my tingshes, Tibetan cymbals, which you maybe have seen or used. They make a very beautiful sound that I'll use to welcome us and leave us from the meditation. So I invite you to make yourself comfortable and go ahead and close your eyes and just take a couple of conscious breaths. If you're outside, just breathe in this beautiful sunshine and feel the gratitude from this holiday weekend, a time to unplug a little. By the time you're seeing this, it'll be the start of another week, so there'll be some tiny little morsels of gratitude left in your heart. And you can allow your breath to become gentle and natural. And I'm going to ring the tingshes to welcome us into our meditation. So as you bring your attention to your breath, just notice for a moment the area between your eyebrows. It's the area of the third eye chakra, if you are familiar with the chakra system. And just allow this area to relax. And imagine that you're allowing your vision to turn inward so that you can see with your mind's eye. And as you breathe, imagine that there's beautiful snow, or you can imagine feathers if you don't like the idea of snow, but something beautiful and white falling from the sky down onto the earth. And what this beautiful white snow or feathers is peace. So just imagine that there's peace falling from the sky. You can see it as white snow or feathers sprinkling the earth, touching all the beings. And as you continue to breathe, just really try to focus on seeing that peaceful white fluff coming down from the sky. And just blessing our earth and all the beings on it with heavenly peace. And let that peace touch you. You can feel that fluff. Visualize it touching you, falling not just on your body, but through your very soul. You can use your creative awareness, creative visualization, and see that peace flowing through every being, touching the very core of their being. And just like little kids see the magic of snow on a winter morning, see if you can find that joy in your heart, the joy that there is peace blanketing this earth, blanketing our souls, touching our hearts. And we'll meditate like this for a few moments in silence. And just keep your attention on that fluffy peace touching your very soul. So you can come out of your meditation gently and slowly. And wherever you are today, just keep that visual of peace falling down from the sky on everybody, every living being. I hope you have a blessed week, and I'll be back next week with another episode of Sedona Meditation Adventures. And in the meantime, may your heart and soul be filled with peace. This is Michelle Maddox saying goodbye for now.